What's up, you guys, and welcome back to my channel. And today's video is going to be my awaited keto documentary video. Basically what I'm going to talk about today is my experience on the ketogenic diet, and this is going to be my 1 month results and my experience for the first month, if I'm going to continue doing it, how I like it, and things like that. FYI, I'm not a professional, I'm not a personal trainer, I don't know, I'm not a nutritionist or anything, so everything that I say here, everything that I say here is going to be based on my experience and experiment on the ketogenic diet. I'm still learning. I am still learning everything. I do a lot of research. I watch videos, read blogs, read some scientific research and stuff like that, so I can learn as much as I can. If you're new to my channel, my name is Lindsay, and I do a lot of different videos from mommy, cleaning, organizing, sharing my keto lifestyle, and much more. We do day in a life vlogs here and all kinds of fun stuff. So just all over lifestyle things, and whatever you guys request, I always try and do. So if you're new and you enjoy this video, please consider subscribing to my channel. I will have a lot of videos down below in my description box, so you can kind of get to know me a little bit and decide from there. So we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I do have a few notes here because I wanted to kind of track the last few weeks, how I have been feeling and things like that. My husband and I, we both started it together. He did about 3 full weeks, and then he decided to quit and go to low carb. And then I did a whole full 4 weeks, strict 4 weeks, and then I took a week off because family was coming and I wanted to just enjoy myself and just go with the flow and not focus so much on getting used to this lifestyle. It's a lot of work. And I just wanted to really just enjoy my family. My sister-in-law was coming to cook authentic Mexican food and all of that good stuff. And yeah, so I just want to let you guys know that I am back on the keto diet. This is the 6th week since I started this whole thing. So now that I'm back on the ketogenic diet, going full force. So I am going to be throwing in some clips throughout this video so you guys can kind of see some of the things that we documented and kind of understand a little bit about what we went through. So that will go on throughout the video. So what the ketogenic diet is, it's a way of eating that promotes your body to go into ketosis. When your body starts creating ketones, your body will burn energy and fuel from the ketones. So basically what our goal is to deplete the glucose in our body. Glucose comes from carbs and sugar. We want to deplete that from our body, so then our body is burning fat and using ketones for energy. So it's high fat, moderate protein, and low carbs. You are only going to eat 20 grams of carbs when you start out, but once you get fat adapted, eventually you can start eating up to 50 grams of carbs. Everybody's body is a little bit different in this lifestyle, so I know a good number is that 20 grams of carbs, and that is what I personally did. I use MyFitnessPal, I would track my macros on there. So what I research is not to focus on calories, because your calories are going to be more dense calories because of the kind of foods that we're eating. It's going to be 80% fat and 5% carbs. So the reason that I started the ketogenic diet is because I wanted to break my sugar addiction. I wanted to fix my body, my gut lining. Sugar actually really damages your gut lining, and when your gut lining is damaged, your body you get diseases. So I really want to just kind of get my body in a healthy state and kind of reverse all the damage I've done all over the years. So the ketogenic diet is actually really helpful for people who have autism, epilepsy, diabetes, and weight loss, hormonal issues, all kinds of things. So to get your body in a keto state, it does take a couple of days, 2 or 3 days. How we tested if our body was actually in ketosis or not is we used strips. So these keto strips they sell them on Amazon. I can have a link down below in the description box. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and check my ketos or ketones. I started my journey on Friday, so today is Thursday. So it's been 6 days. Okay, so I haven't got up here. The most I got was right here where it says moderate 4.0. And then yesterday I was back down here to these lighter pinks, which was a bummer because I feel like I've been doing really good. And Shanam yesterday he hit the large ketone, so large 16. He was this dark color, so he's in full ketosis at this time.
which is awesome. And I feel like we've been eating almost the same things except for my Trivia sugars. The Trivia, they have like 3 grams of carbs each in them, and I didn't realize it until later. So I think that's kind of what messed me up. All right, you guys, so I don't know how sanitary this is, but it looks like I'm around moderate 4.0. And maybe even down here to small. So I think that means I am technically in ketosis, but just not full. I'm gonna have to do a little bit more research.
So it does take a couple months to actually get fat adapted, and that is where you can kind of play around with macros and enjoy your carbs a little more. And if you were to like eat something that messed you up on ketosis one day, you would be fine quicker opposed to somebody who hasn't been that hasn't been fat adapted yet. I did feel amazing. The clarity I felt, the light, I felt light. And you guys know I work out, I usually eat clean, but before I was eating clean with like carbs. Like, I deal with bloatedness, like I can eat one little thing and my stomach goes boosh, like 3 months pregnant. It helped me tremendously with having that bloatedness and that feeling and like feeling like groggy and sluggish, the way that carbs made me feel. And I didn't even know that the way that I was feeling when I was feeling that way, I didn't realize it was from all the carb intake and sugar intake. Another thing that I really like about the keto diet is it helped me not think about food so much. I knew the things that I could eat. I knew the things that I can't eat. Eating a high fat diet, it makes you feel fuller longer, which was a huge thing for me. Actually, sometimes it would be like 3 or 4 in the afternoon. I really didn't even realize like I hadn't ate lunch. I hadn't ate since the morning. I need to put something in my belly. I've been running around. I've been working out. Like I wouldn't even realize. First week, my husband felt, he experienced the keto flu. And then I did not experience the keto flu. About the third week into my experience, I started feeling kind of side effects or the symptoms of keto flu. And if you don't know what the keto flu is, it's basically something that happens about 5 to 7 days after starting keto diet. You're going to feel lethargic, tired, hungry feeling, cravings, all of those like yucky feelings. You're going to feel that, and that is called the keto flu. Things that I found out that really help with that, which later on I did pick up some of these items, were like powdered electrolytes that you can just take a scoop, throw in your water. So I'm drinking electrolytes all day on this ketogenic diet, which is something you really, really want to do. And also bone broth. Bone broth is something great for a snack or when you're having cravings. Felt like the first 3 weeks were easy for me. I did it like that. My husband struggled a little more, hence why he quit on the 3rd week. Some days were easy for him. Some days were miserable. But I don't think he didn't drink the electrolytes. We didn't know about it then. And I think if he would have had electrolytes and bone broth and all those extra things, and there's other supplements you can take to make sure you're taking care of your body while you're doing this lifestyle, then I don't feel like he would have had such a hard time. I went on Pinterest. I got a bunch of different recipes and learned how to do bake keto desserts. I learned how to cook different keto dinners and breakfasts. I learned how to make bullet coffee. So we really supplemented a lot to do this keto journey. We got a lot of new things that we don't usually buy and learned how to cook with those things so we can be satisfied. The number one thing, you guys, you have to be satisfied if you're going to do this diet, because you will get burned out. You will be grumpy and unhappy if you're not satisfied in what you're eating. So I also want to mention that I didn't lose any weight until the very last week. The 4th week, I woke up one day, I weighed myself one day, and then I woke up the next day and I was like 4 pounds lighter, which was amazing. Like that was crazy. It took me 4 weeks. Some stories that you'll hear, people will lose weight the first week or 2 of doing the keto diet. They'll lose like 7-10 pounds, like extreme. I definitely wasn't happy doing it because I lost all this weight. That didn't happen at all. My body was changing. I could feel and see my body change. I felt it change. But the negative that I had about keto is I ate a lot of dairy. Dairy is like a staple in the keto diet because a lot of the recipes that you look up, they're going to have cheese in them. They're going to have whipping cream, butter, things like that. A lot of dairy products are used because it's low carb, high fat, and you need to get your fats high for you to put your body in ketosis anyway. So with that, I actually broke out a ton. I have cystic acne. but I only usually get like 1 zit, maybe 2 zits, and they will stay for weeks at a time. Well, I don't know if you guys can see because I am right here, but like, because the sun or whatever, but this right here, this is huge. I have like a cake of makeup on and I'm in the sunlight and you still can see like how that's sticking out. It's really, really bad. And I actually have, you can't see because of the makeup and the lighting, but like throughout my face, I have huge cystic zit. Yeah, so basically what I'm trying to say is that the dairy consumption that I did on this diet did break me out. I am basically, when I started keto again the last couple days, I've decided after talking to a couple of like OG keto people, and they told me get that dairy out of there, because if you're acne prone and you are doing like the regular keto recipes where it's all cheese, then you're going to break out. And I've never broke out this bad. I'm going to try and do keto without dairy this time, and I might not even succeed just because it's so hard, but I'm going to try. Right now what I'm doing for my keto is just eating lots of veggies, low carb veggies, spinach, kale, those things, and cucumbers and stuff, and then also consuming my protein. So I think that's all I have for you guys. I hope I answered some of your questions, or I hope like my little journey and experience helped you make a decision whether you want to give it a try, or if you were just watching and you were just curious about how it went when I did it. Please give me a thumbs up just to let me know that you enjoyed it. I love you guys so much. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.